In a world obsessed with dream interpretation, where people swap stories of flying and talking to the dead over their morning coffee, there's a whole group of people who just don't. They never remember their dreams. Not just forgetting bits and pieces, but waking up every single morning to a complete blank. They listen to their friends describe these wild, surreal adventures and feel like they're missing out on a huge part of life. If that's you, I want you to know you're not alone. And if you're someone who remembers every crazy detail, you're probably wondering what it is like to have a third of your life be a total void. But here's the secret. People who never remember their dreams aren't broken. They're not dreamless. They just have a unique neurological and psychological profile that processes memory and consciousness in a fundamentally different way. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share will completely change how you see the human mind, and you might discover some unsettling truths about your own nightly experiences. Since Freud, we've been taught that dreams are secret messages from our unconscious, full of hidden desires and deep insights. This makes people who don't remember them feel like they disconnected or missing out on some vital self-knowledge. Social media is flooded with people decoding their dreams, turning them into a tool for personal growth. But here's the neurological bombshell. Everyone dreams. Every single night for about 2 hours, your brain is creating complex stories. To remember a dream, you need to wake up briefly, even for a moment, right after it happens. This little window of wakefulness allows the dream to get logged into long-term memory. Neuroscientist Perrine Ruby found that frequent dream recallers actually have more fragmented sleep, with tiny micro-arousals after their REM cycles. But people who never remember dreams? They often have incredibly deep, continuous sleep. They glide smoothly from one sleep stage to the next without those little interruptions. Their sleeping brain and waking brain are like two separate countries with closed borders. The dreams are happening, vivid and emotional, but they stay locked away in the sleep country and never get a visa to cross into waking consciousness. From a sleep quality perspective, this is actually the gold standard. They often feel incredibly well rested. The trade-off is that their dream life remains a complete mystery. Second is memory consolidation. Their brain is optimized for a different kind of data, filtering out dream noise to focus on the signal of waking life. The third trait is psychological, a strong focus on the present and future. To care about dreams, you have to be interested in reflecting on internal, symbolic stories from the past, even the very recent past of last night. People who value dreams tend to enjoy this kind of internal exploration. But many who don't remember their dreams are wired differently. They are doers, focused on what's happening right now and what's coming next. Even if a dream fragment pops into their head, they have little interest in analyzing it. They're already thinking about their to-do list. And without that immediate attention, the fragile dream memory vanishes. This doesn't mean they aren't creative or deep. Their creativity just flows into different channels, solving real-world problems, building things, or being incredibly present in the moment. Fourth is a low need for dream-based self-insight. Many people believe dreams are a key to understanding themselves. This belief motivates them to pay attention and remember. If you expect your dreams to hold meaning, you're more likely to do the work to recall them. But people who never remember their dreams typically don't buy into this. They see dreams as random brain static, the mental equivalent of your stomach gurgling. From their perspective, not remembering isn't a loss. It's an efficient cleanup of irrelevant data. They build self-awareness through other means. Introspection about their real-life actions, feedback from friends, or learning from their actual experiences. This becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because they don't believe dreams are important, Their brain doesn't prioritize remembering them, which reinforces their belief that dreams are just meaningless nonsense. Finally, the fifth trait is what psychologists call thick boundaries between mental states. Think of the line between your sleeping self and your waking self. For some people, that line is blurry or thin. Dream feelings and images can bleed into their day. They might have rich fantasy lives and be more open and intuitive. But people with thick boundaries have a solid wall between states. When they're asleep, they're 100% asleep. When they're awake, they're 100% awake. There's no crossover. Dream recall requires a little bit of that blurriness, a crack in the wall for the memories to slip through. Thick boundary individuals tend to be more pragmatic, reality-focused, and emotionally stable. It's just a different style of consciousness, one that keeps the dream world securely locked away each night. Here's the mind-blowing takeaway. Our sense of a single, continuous self is kind of an illusion. These non-recallers show us that we all have experiences, hours of them every single night, that are completely walled off from our waking mind. The you in your dreams might be a totally separate consciousness from the you that's awake. So, what does this all mean for you? If you remember your dreams, don't pity those who don't. They have their own advantages, like superior sleep quality. And if you're someone who never remembers dreams, I hope this feels validating. You are not broken or disconnected. Your brain is working perfectly for its design. You're dreaming every night. You just have an efficient system that keeps your waking life clear and uncluttered. These are features, not bugs. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like button. It helps others find this content. And if you want to keep exploring the mysteries of the mind, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Next week, we're tackling aphantasia, the inability to visualize images in your mind, and its implications are absolutely staggering. Remember, consciousness isn't one size fits all. It's a beautiful, diverse spectrum. Whether you wake up with a blockbuster movie in your head or a peaceful blank slate, you're experiencing the full richness of your unique brain. And that's pretty amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.